that I would like the moment that I did get out the opportunity to, I do get the opportunity to meet somebody that maybe I find somebody that won't completely be afraid of me because I have certain type of, mental issues.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Right? Like,
But I get what you're saying though, because a lot
I
of
need a
people
drink.
not.
Pour me a drink.
I got you. I got.
Pour me a drink. Today we're doing.
But
We
we're
don't
doing some
get.
Paul
Wait,
Mason.
no,
Okay, okay.
they
We're
don't
gonna tell the
pay us.
story first.
When Paul
Okay.
Mason pays us, we talk
All right,
about
yeah, we
him.
go.
But we're not gonna say the name of the
We're not gonna
of
say
the
the
drink.
name of the
We're
bottle,
not gonna
but
say Paul
this is a
Mason
story
because then
behind this bottle. There's a story
yeah.
behind this
Yeah,
bottle.
tell us the
So
story. Sorry, lighten the mood. Lighten
yeah,
the mood.
the mood. So I was walking in my building. I live, doesn't matter where I live.
Mm-hmm.
So I walking in my building,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this lady sitting down, and she's like, "Come here, come here, come here," really fast. I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?" So I go over to her. She's like, "I fell down the stairs."
What?
Yeah.
She
like,
fell down the
She
stairs?
fell down the stairs, bro.
But wait a minute. How many stairs did she fall down?
Like 6.
Oh, that's substantial. That's
But
substantial. How
yeah,
old?
she is probably in her 50s or 60s.
I'm trying to think if you could
she's
take a
pushing
hit
there.
at 50, because
No, I'll say this too. She already has a cane walking with, so that was the
oh,
problem.
she's already so
She
she has
already
a
had a
cane. She's
cane.
walking with
So
a
she
cane.
she was coming down 6 5 steps with the cane,
Mm-hmm.
and she fell.
Okay.
So I was coming
Slip and
in.
fall?
Slip and fall. Yeah, yeah, I think so.
Copy.
Yeah. So
In front of what building?
we're not gonna talk about that like that.
Oh, I was gonna say.
So
you know my style. You know my style. I don't forgive. I don't forgive. No, no.
So I'm there. I end up helping the lady basically. Mm-hmm. I stay with her there for around 3 hours. I kid you not.
So you really dedicated time to making sure she was okay.
There was no ambulance that came, bro. She called the ambulance 2-3 times.
Oh.
And we were there for 3 hours. You know what came? A police car.
Oh, police car to see what happened? But what was she saying? What happened in the 911 call? Because you have to hype it up. You know that.
Yeah, you have to. Though.
You can't.
She wasn't being light though. She this is very intense. She was like going in like this is intense. I need help right now. I got a cane already. You know, she's going in on her issues. Listen, so
she had to hype it. She had to be like,
yeah, you have to hype it.
My leg is, I can't move.
Yeah, my leg is broken.
I can't move.
It got chopped off.
Because you know what it is? The only time people really take you serious, I hate to say it.
When you exaggerate?
No, it's when you're Caucasian. But you gotta meet that bar by being exaggerating. Yeah. You understand? Because it's kind of like, if you're Caucasian, it's kind of like it's already exaggerated. The minute a Caucasian calls...
If you call the police, then... Yeah.
If a Caucasian says there's somebody outside and I feel threatened, they're going to naturally interpret that as a life or death situation, right?
Yeah.
If a person in the hood calls and says, my life is threatened, they're going to interpret it as...
gang violence.
And they're going to take their time.
Yeah. So
I feel that the escalation is nothing more than leveling the playing field.
Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's giving them a judgment of like a fairness. Like, if I were Caucasian, how would you approach it? But you can't ask them to do it that way because they won't do it that way. So you kind of gotta nudge them into that position.
Yeah, you can't really say, but you gotta point them in that direction.
You know, like a maze. I just want to be treated equal. I'm not gonna tell you that's what I want to do, but I'm gonna point you in certain parts where you're gonna bump into some walls, and you're gonna have to treat me equal based on the information that protocol has taught you to escalate.
I carried her up the stairs to her apartment.
Look at that.
Literally in my hands. I carried her up the stairs to her apartment and then back down to the police car when the police came.
Wow. So you were really trying to be a good Samaritan.
So the other day she saw me. I was going to the elevator, and her daughter saw me looking out the elevator. She was like, "Oh, your friend is here." And I entered the elevator, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much for the other day. Do you drink?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I got a gift for you. I'm gonna knock on your door later. Don't worry about it." I'm like, "All right, cool." And she just brings me.
And she brought you. Well, here's a question: was the Paul Mason already open?
No, it was. Everything was on it, cased up, everything.
Cased up. Oh, she said she brought you the deluxe edition.
She deluxe edition. I was like, this better be good.
Listen, I don't drink alcohol. You know me, I'm not an alcohol guy.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. With some lemonade, it's doing the trick.
It's doing the vibe.
It's doing the trick. Shouts to everybody on the live. Shouts to Face the Ways. What is it? With the lemonade. With the lemonade.
Yeah.
Lemonade. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pronounce it right, yo.
Shouts to right here, right now.
Shouts to Rio. Shouts
to that lady. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
So
What's her name, yo? Let's give her a proper shout out.
Shout out.
Nah, for legal reasons, maybe we should. We just told her whole story.
Oh, yeah, we told her whole story.
So we don't want
it to. Case. I ain't gonna
we don't want to incriminate anything, and have her case take a nasty, horrible turn where she's gonna feel like, oh man, you guys messed
we're not doing that.
Like, no, we don't want to mess with your case. We want we want everybody to get this bag.
Everybody get this bag.
Let's do shots, guys. Shot.
I didn't get a lemonade in mine. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, put some lemonade in your. What's going on, man? Chase it if you're gonna chase it, or just let it be what it be.
All right, let's go.
Yo, you're not can. I'm disabled here.
Okay. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Chop Cheese Media.
Chop Cheese Media.
Bad man on the set.
Bop.
R.I.P. Cass, you already know. Yo, let's show him this cup.
Let's show him the cup. Look at this cup.
It's got to be the most.
Cup.
iHeart, please do not flag none of this. This is a cup. Not made by us, because I know if it's made by us, it's probably going to have some negative connotation. It's made by I'm almost assuming a Caucasian man.
We do not own the rights to this cup.
It's benign. Benign. They meant it in an artistic way. Trust me. Had nothing to do with violence.
We do not own the rights to this cup.
Oh, that. And then we wonder why I can't hear anything.
This is so good.
This is gonna be the answer to my question.
I swear, when I had it.
Oh my God! Wow. I could hear you.
Wow.
Wow! I feel like I was born again. Welcome. How are you doing? My name is Chichi Metz from the BX.
I'm good. Wow. Back.
Oh my God! I could put my headphones on. I'm actually enjoying myself now. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be receiving a call. Yo, listen, we're gonna get a call. What I do? I give him the number, and then he'll call that number. But the problem with that is you're gonna have to press 0 to accept the call. Could you do that? From the number he's going to call? Or is it like an automated number where he's just going to call and be trapped? You be able to press 0 and I bet, because we're going to have Hoffa from the feds. 2030. 2030's calling from the feds, yo. So we're going to have an interesting podcast today. You know, it's going to be a bit of a...
Also, with this, I'm not going to lie. When I tried it with cranberry juice, it tasted straight like syrup. Oh. Like sweet syrup. You know, like back home. In the Caribbean syrup, when we just put that with water, and you know that sweetness, that's what it tastes like.
That sounds like it's gonna hit hard without no food in my stomach, and a Klonopin. Yeah, I'm on a Klonopin already, so I think this show is gonna get spicy. Like
we're gonna get spicy. Minutes. 15 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe 5.
Yo,
so you already told your story already?
Yeah. What you? Go ahead, ask the questions, man. Ask them. Go ahead.
Your situation.
Well,
I
don't. Well, the situation's looking bad for me. You know what it is? I have a very bad anger management problem where I'm easily triggered. I'm not proud of it. I mean, it's not something I'm proud of. You know what I'm saying? I shoot off the handle. You know, I shoot from the hip. You know, and I tend to be a bit.
Maybe you need one of these when you go.
Yeah, you know what it is. I don't drink.
Yeah.
So I don't have like a way of releasing all the pressure from from anything, like. Period. Like I just, there's nothing I could do to relax. I don't go nowhere. I don't club.
Every once in a while, you should try it. Like once a week, Saturday night, on a weekend, have like a bottle that you're personal, and just once a week though.
But that's the thing. I don't understand alcohol.
No, it's a relaxed thing. So it's right before you go to sleep. So don't do it in the daytime.
So don't do it in the daytime.
You're not doing it in the daytime. You're gonna get a headache.
Do
it right before you go to sleep, so it just calms you down before you go to sleep. Having a good night's
rest.
That's
crazy. It's just crazy that this is the advice that I'm getting. You know. He's like, why don't you just get a
be an alcoholic?
Like, grow up already. Like, be an alcoholic like everybody else. What are you doing? Like, you're still trying to figure out How to manage stress.
My God.
It's crazy.
I'm recommending
So guys,
AA meetings.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna end up pawning all these chains to buy bottles of liquor because I'm gonna be a alky.
Oh man.
Squeezing bottles for a drip.
I knew a woman that drank as soon as she got up.
As soon as she got up?
As soon as she got up, she had to.
I know people that put alcohol in their coffee. I don't understand that.
I do not understand that. That one I do not understand.
What's that all about?
Is that an actual...
Well, check this out, guys.
Yeah.
So, when they said, like, I don't believe it, though. You need to eat 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
Breakfast is the most important thing in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't believe none of that. Some people eat dinner and breakfast. Some people eat lunch and breakfast.
I'm that guy. I eat breakfast.
Some people eat breakfast with dinner.
Mm-hmm.
But check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. So people are like, and we're here, right? So if you go in any parts of the planet of the Earth, it's going to be night, it's going to be morning, whatever. So in American time, you probably be on the other side of the Earth, and it's morning here, but it's night there, or it's morning there, night here. So you're going to be doing things differently anyway. So really, it doesn't really matter. To be honest,
I see what you're saying. That perspective, that does make sense.
So what you're saying is that it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock somewhere. It's 3 o'clock.
It's tequila
somewhere.
time.
So if somebody want to put alcohol in their coffee, so be it. They want to put alcohol in the tea. Look, they got alcohol tea.
Oh
yeah.
Bro,
now they
guys are going crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's been
You guys
around.
are
You don't
going
know
crazy.
about that?
I do not know about
Tokyo
that.
tea?
Tokyo tea,
no.
What I had recently, I went upstate. I almost ended up in Canada though, but I went upstate and I think it's rice wine. What do you call that? Sonju or something like that? It's a Chinese name. I forgot the name of it. But there was this guy. He worked for the CIA. He bought it for me, and then
wow,
yeah,
that was important to know.
Yeah, and then he was like, he bought me a bottle of it. He was like, do not drink this all at once.
But was he accessible to this because he was a CIA agent?
Yeah, we were in like a secret agent compartment. Cool. It was really cool.
They should have had you sign an NDA. As I can see from here. I think they failed on that part right there. They were like, we didn't think about that.
His dad was in the CIA and he wrote a book about it. That's a true story.
Well, at least he's public, Everybody go buy his book. Don't know what it's called. Look it up.
I forgot what it's called too.
But
he had a show. He had a show on 42nd Street. I forgot what it's called.
It's a one-man show?
It's a one-man show. The one-man show I was telling you about. Shay Delin directed it.
Oh, shouts to Shay Delin.
Let's talk about Shay Delin for a second.
Let's talk about Shay for a second.
Shay Delin, we met Shay Delin. She was on Dharma and Greg back in the day.
Chuck Lorre,
all that goodness.
Don Foster,
like
all that. Big executive producers, like the guys behind Friends and a lot of those
exactly.
huge
She introduced me to the CIA guy. I went to see her upstate. So
it's just how you jump from the CIA to Don Foster. It's crazy. You're gonna get guy. You're gonna put somebody in a dating situation.
I'm like that guy, that kid on the Spider-Man movie where he was giving away all the secrets to the movie.
Yeah, that's you, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland,
yeah, totally. I think you're the last person secrets go to.
Yeah, I'm the last person. Don't tell me about the movie. Just give me like the first page and then we do.
But back to the story. So the one-man show. So tell us about the one-man show.
Oh, the one-man show. I went to see it actually. It was quite...
What was it about? Oh, Hoffa from the Feds, guys.
Oh, there we go. Let's see.
2030. All right. Let's provide him this phone number. Or I could patch it through if you got it.
Yes, you can.
How we do that?
Do you see? You need to see this. Go to Speaks. Money on Speak.
Yeah. So yeah.
What it do?
Oh, there we go on the call. Nice.
Yeah, what it do? 2030, what it do? Okay, yo, tell everybody where you live from. Where you speaking live from? How do I do it? Yep.
Hold on
1 second, my G.
Yeah, so we live. We did. we connect into the phone call right so now. We have a caller.
Yeah. Just keep them entertained. Just keep telling us about your CIA guy.
So I went to the show. So when I went to the show, I was there. I went with my girl too. So I was there in like the back row, and I was watching the show. The show was about him when he used to work for these news companies. So he used to work for, I think, CBS or NBC, right? And then he would go with the police to like different crime scenes. So he would be like in the car with them. It would be like a sanctioned type of like event. It would be like connected with the news people and then back to the police. So he was with the police going to these crime scenes, first responders on the crime scene.
Wow. And so then he sees a lot of horrific stuff. He sees
a lot of horrific stuff. So that's what the One Man Show is about. His time working.
You know, speaking about One Man Show, I was watching on Netflix the documentary about Warshire. About Mr. I know this is a sensitive subject, guys, so I want to put it out there. This is a very sensitive subject before we go touch it. Man, yo, I'm not able to do it. The Bluetooth, I'm there. Nothing's coming up. We trying to get back at 2030 on the line right now. He's calling directly from the feds in upstate New York. So
yeah, and I'm very, very zooted off this.
Yeah. So we want to ask him some questions. But while we were there, I was talking about the whole Netflix situation.
Yeah, the Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm watching this guy who had been a reporter for CBS, which is not technically Central Broadcasting Systems, is actually Columbia Broadcasting Systems.
Which he used to work for CBS, and bro.
He used to work at CBS.
The same guy I was telling you about.
Yeah, he worked in Vienna.
He worked in Vienna.
Vienna, and
he was actually. My bad. What country is that?
Like Germany,
Vienna, Italy.
Germany area.
Vienna.
Yeah,
Germany.
It's an independent state, though.
It's an independent place. Oh, okay.
So what they did was he was one of the few reporters that they had come along at the beginning of the whole. I'm trying to use the proper word.
Propaganda?
No, the Germans, the word the N word that they have.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
When they used to be those guys, right?
N-I-G-G.
The N-I-Z-A, the N-A-Z-Is, those guys.
Yeah.
So when those guys were starting, they were just more like a. Did you even know that Star Wars borrows from that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Star Wars has something called stormtroopers, right?
Oh, yeah. Fact.
Yeah. Did you know that the brown outfits that they wore, that the Nazis wore, were called stormtroopers? You're
called stormtroopers. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, the S-A. S is for storm and the A is for trooper in German. Yo, 2030, can you hear us? Yeah, we can hear you. You on my mic. Can you call back a number, yo, if I give you a number? Heard that. But for the next one, that you got to write this number down, because this is the number you got to call. This is the code, so we can have. Yeah. It's 646. Six 646-807 2992. Yeah, man. Yeah. You got the first three. And you got the first three? 646 807. All right. If you could call that right now, it'd be so beautiful. No, I know. You're on lockdown. Yo, so what's it like over there? Do they let you out, like, to go, like, how? What's the rec time like? It's the highest it goes. This is trash.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I was thinking of grabbing one of the other phones.
That's good. Stay on my G for real.
Yo, I'm here with Novax, yo. Yo, Novax. That's 2030 right there.
Yo, 2030. Yo, stay up, my G. You know what I mean? I know you're in a situation. Everybody in a situation, but I ain't want to diminish that, my G. You know what I mean? Stay up. It seems like you a good dude from the conversation. And I know Chi, you know what I'm saying? So I know you're good people. So, yeah. Love my brother, for real. Appreciate that, bro.
No doubt. Next call, next time we get you on the line, we're gonna get you through the hotline. So next time you hit us at 3:30. You feel me?
Yeah, we're gonna have a real in depth next time. In depth.
We're gonna cut this one short. Now I mean, just introduce you so everybody can know that, you know what I mean. We're gonna have 2030 calling from the feds. You already know. Chichimes from the BX, Novax the artist.
Yeah.
2030 straight from the feds with his little segment, like let y'all know how conditions in federal facilities and the reasons why you shouldn't do what you should do. Feel me?
Real talk.
Big facts. Anybody you want to say? Anything else you want to say before you go? Copy that. So you already know. Let them know that you were on this episode successfully, and they shout us. Go show us love. Chop Cheese Media on YouTube, yo. Take care, my brother. Stay out of trouble. You already know, my brother.
Safety, my guy.
1,000. And that's one of the savages, ladies and gentlemen. He's doing some incarceration. He's doing 10 years. So we want to show him love, you know. A drink for my brother.
I'm finishing this whole thing right now.
Let's take a shot for my brother.
We finishing this whole thing right now. Real talk, though.
Free the guys.
Free the guys. All my cup do is shots.
Let's go. That's why I stopped. I don't like to do that. I'm not on the camera. I'm too professional for that.
I did it.
So yeah, yo. So man, it was so crazy, man. And she said, "Don't ever call me again, yo." Wow. She made me feel like I was so little, man. She diminished me. She destroyed me. Damn. She said, "Listen, that was such a short time. Just forget about it. We tried. It had more bad times than good times. Ain't nothing that I could say that I enjoyed. Keep it pushing." That's what she said. And anything now, Swerve? Anything or something like that?
Swerve, what's going on?
I mean, the last show, I mean, it came from Novak's of his situation. He's in his situation, and then you was talking about yours, and then I'm, creeping into a situation.
Oh, word? Yeah. Is it good or bad? Because Novax is good. Yeah. I'm bad. I want to know where yours is going.
We gotta know how it's going.
It's brand new. But
it's
so
brand
far,
new.
So good. So far, so good. You know what I mean? So far.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That's not bad. Let me tell you.
Great situation.
You could tell by the tone of his voice, it's a great situation.
He sounds happy.
Yeah, he sounds very happy, very elated.
He sounds like he's what are you on dates and stuff like that?
No, real talk though.
I've been on one so far. Supposed to have a second one, but after that one, but we haven't. But I guess we will link up around Father's Day.
Wow, that's a holiday I'm gonna miss because I have no girlfriend no more.
But you know what's funny?
And my birthday is coming up.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Horrible time to break up.
I'm gonna tell you this. I never shared this on the air. But I'm cool with it. It's comfortable. So, my son, he's 23 years old, right?
Shout out to your son.
Shout out to your son. Taking a drink. Since his mom's, you know what I'm saying, I've, here and there type situations, but I never, ever introduced him to somebody that I was serious with. But I'm considering introducing him to this one on Father's Day.
Oh, that's good. That's why it hurt so much. I introduced mine to my son and my grandson and my family and Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, man. But by the way, yeah, I'm happy for you.
That's good, Swear. Real talk. I will say, jokes aside, once someone told me that when I was just starting my situation brand new, they was like, you see the way you're talking about it is different from the last situation. That's why I said the tone of voice is different. So I really think this is a good thing.
You know what I'm saying? I had my joints are real. I never jumped from joint to joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was always a solo dolo dude.
And that's me.
I guess it was not picky, and looks is more within for me. You know what I'm saying? It's within, and a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people picky as far as looks, maybe certain circumstances, but for me, it's an energy thing. That's basically how I can sum it all up. It's an energy thing.
It's an energy thing. It could never be.
Yeah, it's an energy thing for me too. It's not.
So you cannot lie on your energy.
Yeah, so that's why
you cannot lie about your energy.
I don't understand why she doesn't get that how much I like her and how she you know what it is? I think that sometimes when people try to get ahead of themselves and know a little too much about another person before they actually get to know a person, they find themselves concluding things that they have to fill gaps in order to make sense of what they're thinking. And I look like a party type. I look like the dude that like you invite to. Like I look like the guy. Like I look like the dude. But really, you ask anybody, not pretty. You know why I get a lot of work done? Because I'm not the dude. I'm not the dude. I'm home. I'm in front of a studio 24/7. If I'm not in front of a studio 24/7, I'm gaming online 24/7, or I'm filming a music video. But there is no point in time where there's like this leisure moment, like let me go to a bar and have a beer, or let me go for dinner. I work so much that I Uber Eats most of my food. Period. Like, so I don't know how is it that this girl could think that because I look like a player that I was fit the stereotype. I mean, you would have to have like player things going on. Like you can't consider me a player because I was doing good when I was single. That's single life, right? So I was supposed to be lame when I was single. That's crazy, right? Who the hell wants to go buy a car that nobody wants to drive, right? Nobody goes to a restaurant nobody wants to eat at. So you want the single guy nobody wanted. No. I was a fun guy, and maybe I wasn't, doing things with everybody that I was chilling with, but I'm a fun person, so people like to have me around.
Yeah. I was a fun guy, too. I told my girl about my fun times.
But that's when you're single.
Yeah.
You single. That's you when you're single.
Yeah. I feel what you're saying, though. She could have, like, a different perspective about it, because my girl, she just doesn't want to hear about it. I started talking about that. You know what?
She could have said the same thing. There was a lot of things that she said that she didn't want to hear again, and I did. And I'm saying.
What is it? Is it because of the type of work you do, industry that you're in?
No. It's the fact that I am a low-level celebrity. So there's people who acknowledge me, and I don't know who they are, and they acknowledge me with this commodity, this what's this called, rapport that makes people feel like they know me, and then she doesn't know how to distinguish the difference between that's a fan and that's somebody I know, or that's a fan and that's somebody I like. So if somebody comes up to me and is like, oh my God, you do da, and I tell them, listen, I do a radio show, and I invite them to my radio show, she finds that is talking to a girl. You understand? So
I kind of what I said is what it is.
Then
it is. Trust me, I'm trying to tell you, I've been in this business for quite some time. I know
it's just crazy.
It wasn't that for me as far as me and myself. Other stuff. Then that was many moons ago. But
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm in a stage of my life like where I'm not even doing none of this stuff, even if I could, and I could.
Right.
I could.
And so when you dealing with, if you're gonna deal with someone,
what's the liquor, man?
You have to.
This is my lemonade.
I think so.
Right there, yeah. if you're dealing with someone, you have to like be very clear. They must know almost everything, not everything from A to Z.
But that's what I say. You know, you know what it is. I don't have no problem telling anybody anything, but I feel like there's certain things there's no need for you to know. It's just beyond the time you existed, and it's just gonna hurt the relationship.
You should impress about it. You should impress about it too.
Yeah, like
that's a big thing too.
I understand.
She should impress about information she knows that's gonna be like gonna affect the relationship. Just leave it in the past.
I'm gonna say something,
they have to be comfortable in their own. Look, they have to be comfortable in their own skin and have some type of trust. Because it's a trust thing. You have to have trust in them. You have to have trust in them.
That's what I was saying.
And they have to be very comfortable in your lifestyle.
And trust is blindly.
Right. They have to
trust blindly.
No, until they can prove
wrong.
Prove
otherwise
that you actually doing what you're doing, and it's proof. They got video. They got footage. Type or
at least you not coming home.
Benefit of the doubt.
You not coming home, hanging out till 3 a.m. Like
there's no sign.
None of that's happening. Like
and remember, if you do that, you best be making money doing that.
Bro, I don't even do that. I make my money at home.
Right.
I don't got to leave my house. Everything is a deposit. Instagram sends me deposits. Twitter sends me deposits. Facebook sends me deposits. TikTok sends me deposits. YouTube sends me deposits. United Master sends me deposits. And ASCAP sends me deposits. I don't have to leave my house for anything. Everything I buy is online. I have literally... I made it an event the time that we went to the store. Remember?
Yeah, this guy doesn't go outside. I remember one time, literally, I had to drag this guy outside to go to an event my cousin was at. He's been on the show before. Y'all know my cousin. My cousin was performing one time. We had to bring him out. I had to drag him out of the house.
I'm anti people, but it's not because I don't like people. It's because I feel that every time I'm around people, they see in me this entertaining person, and then I can't let them down.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like being held up to expectations.
You know what I call that? Hosting. I have to host. I like
being held up to expectations.
You understand? So that's what I liked about the girl that I was dating, my ex-girlfriend. You know what I liked about her? That no matter how much time I spent with her, it never felt like I was hosting. I could be. That was the first girl in history. I could swear I've never in my life felt comfortable using the bathroom with the door open in front of no one. This is the one girl that I felt that way. Like it has nothing to do with it. Like she's attractive, but it has nothing to do with that. It's just the energy.
How long?
I don't want to count it, but it was since November 1st.
Okay. I mean, only thing I have to say, maybe. You know, she needs time.
I'll give her all the time she wants.
To think about
that's what I was
sometimes some people circle the block. Maybe it was rushed in too fast.
That could be it, and maybe people were.
I'm just giving.
What if we were all going through situations? I had buried my cousin. She had buried. My cousin was a friend of hers. She buried that person too, and her.
You told her 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
That's
so.
Yeah, man. So maybe things went too a little bit quick. I don't know how quick. Sometimes things happen fast. You oversee the better things. So
she might have misinterpreted a lot of things for aggression.
I would say if you could, I don't know how you feel. Just be a friend right now. Just be if it ain't in like roughly bad. I don't know.
It's not even there.
No.
I have to give her space.
No, give her space. But what I'm saying is maybe. I don't know.
Listen, I would love to be her friend.
Maybe she want a hot girl summer. I don't know. You know,
maybe, that's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe she's on turn up time.
Maybe reach out in the August or September. I don't know.
Yeah. It was somewhere around cuffing season.
Right. You know how you doing.
Let the hot girl summer thing happen.
Like, I thought about it. I just wanted to check on you. Nothing crazy.
Could be a lot of things.
Because for real, like, I'm going to tell you something, man. Like, right now, like, you see it. The radio station, everything. Like, we on the up. Me and Vax, we on the up. We moving. Like, things are happening for us that we could not actually believe. Right now, we're working with ghostwriters from Neo's camp down in Florida that are, like, helping us push some content that is going to be very viral. You understand? Then we're working with producers that are, like, producers that are working for us to get top Billboard 100s. So things are going. things are going. So we're excited, but
Brothers are not in a bad place right now.
we're not in a bad place. So, but then you get this. You know what I'm saying? The hiccup.
It kind of throws you off.
It's a hiccup.
It's very hard for any man or woman that's in the industry and for somebody else that's not in the industry to understand the lifestyle. And you could be home a lot. You could be, when you do go away. So it's a maturity thing. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, she's a bit younger than me, so
it takes maturity.
Real quick. We got time for a drunk freestyle.
Yeah, are they gonna press us at 4?
He's running a tag. I'll give you a good 5 more minutes.
All right, let's get a freestyle going then, because I feel like freestyling. Like I've been on my listen. It's gonna be new stuff coming. Vax, Prince Smith, we got some new stuff coming.